That's weird. Where did Tachyon go? I need to lead her. Guess I'll hide her again. Let's see here. Pulling my second monitor with the mic. There we go. Doing with that horse, just putting her on the side. You never know when she will be needed. Okay, so let's see, that's file 14. I don't remember if I backed up this memory card. I'm gonna say I didn't, and then I need to, so I guess I gotta take care of that, because I don't even have a safe place to back up the save to. Talk about a bunch of stuff today. Oh god, I gotta plug the PS2 back in. Signal's probably gonna go out. Hopefully there's no loud click. While I do it. Final Fantasy XIV and the free trial up to the award-winning expansions of Heavensward and Stormblood. Free up to level 70. You won't be playing with your friends because servers are full, but, well, that's... You can play, just not with your friends. Don't you dare move in together. Oh, right. Not a good start. I dropped the memory card. I can't move the old setup. I dropped the memory card, but oh wait, wrong one. This one. I would have to move the whole CRT setup, analog setup, and doing that would possibly disconnect the PS2 and the component cable signal. This isn't right. Where's Final Fantasy IX? Saves. PS2. Huh? That's not right. Is this a different USB? Maybe this is a different USB. Wait, I'm not in PS2, I'm in PS1. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna be running around doing some side things tonight. Rave kids straight, so I just take the night since I have to do this. Granted, I got a bunch of things to do. I guess I won't be really doing tonight on stream, but I got a bunch of things I'm working on. But like 2 hours to do some side stuff tonight's not a big deal, and it's a good time to do it. Now let me set this back up again. I'll just overwrite them. I'm standing up. Let me do a tweet as well. Then we'll still be live tomorrow as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna walk away for a sec. Back in a second here. Alright, I think we're good to go. We'll see how much we get done tonight. So I got some side stuff in here. I want to play Uma Musume, but I think we'll get our time with Evo over the weekend. Any Evo restreaming. I'll figure out what to do there. We'll have Evo stream and then the phone like view of Uma Musume on the side. Or rather the phone crop, since even the PC version of the game has a phone crop to it. That'll be funny. So I'll get plenty of Uma Musume playtime later. So let's see here. We're gonna go catch some frogs. Looks like I just did that at the end of last stream. I don't remember going to all of them though. There's 4 swamps, so we can go to all of them. We can just fly to all of them now. So we gotta do some frog catching. We gotta deliver a Kupo nut. And we gotta, I guess now is the time to do all the friendly creatures? There was a little story cutscene. Maybe we can save that for the start of tomorrow's stream, since that'll be Wednesday. So people there for like the actual intended time will just be there. Got some chocographs to finish off. Looks like there's more dive spots and mountain cracks to do. And more hot and cold, as well as getting to the Chocobo Air Garden. That is also how we get to Ozma, but I don't think we can do Ozma prior to Disc 3. And we're probably not going to do Ozma in this playthrough at all anyway. We'll attempt it, it'll be funny. There is a hidden and optional area. It's a town, it's not a side dungeon, I don't think. No, it's just a town. It's where Gilgamesh is. We got the Stellazios to hand in, we got the Night Monster, and I believe that's it. Yeah, we got all of that. So we'll see what we get done tomorrow, and what we don't get done tonight we'll take care of tomorrow. Uh-oh. My controller's in the PS1. Let me go check this, I guess. My controller was in disc 2. Controller 2. Controller port 2. So we got all that side stuff tonight. Get to what we can. I don't know if I'll stream it later, but I do have a what is it, an archipelago, the public archipelago I'm working on. I finished Kingdom Hearts and I finished Battle Network 3 already. Kingdom Hearts was really anticlimactic. Oh yeah, sorry, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Today's been alright. Sitting on, oh damn it. Right, I forgot about that. Sitting on a lot of things to take care of. Yeah, sorry, YouTube member, I need to do, that's one of the things with patrons and YouTube members, right? I need to mention I haven't done a video in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because of taking time since Rita passed. Taking time since then. The video for Tales of Graces is done. I mean, I think it's done. I need to watch this draft back, but I think it's done. So I want to do like one more behind the scenes video though, because of how like how much I had to look into the DLC stuff, because all the DLC for the game on PS3 is delisted, and it had a lot of fucking PS3 DLC, and you can't buy any of it anymore. But anyway, I've been taking it easy with some obligations because of that. That's why it was like literally a month ago I said, yeah, Tales video will be done in like a day or so. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it's sitting done, but I just wanted to take it easy. I also have a video for Rita. I think that's about ready to go. I'm just doing a little more experimentation with some effects I'm interested in using, getting nice results. Been a while since I've done anything more creative outlet like that. So I got those going on. Fuck. Now get that music back. So I need to throw up that video, and then, you know, I'm mentioning the Patreon in the video, so I just want to make sure that, like, there's a bit of a point to me like mentioning it in the video of like, hey, if any of the side stuff, like maybe how the video is made or behind the scenes stuff interests you, check out Patreon, that kind of thing. Preview of Tales of Graces, very good. Things all considered, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's really cool to like be able to explore the Japanese version, like that Wii version, when there's nothing really in English. Although the Aselia wiki, which the Tales of series wiki is titled the Aselia wiki. That one is it actually has a lot of that info. It doesn't have it like separated on like a version differences page, but a lot of the information on individual pages of changes is there. That makes it like a little like more work to sift through, but it's all there at least. Anyway, what was I? Let's see. That's about done. I want to have that up really soon. Oh, I was gonna say the other thing with waiting on the Tales video is it might be relevant shortly in case of a Nintendo Direct, because they're gonna announce a new Tales remaster during a Nintendo Direct. I think it would be oh, I don't know which one. I forget which one. I've talked about it before on stream. But anyway, so it was gonna wait, like, if it would be okay to wait because there would be a more like relevant time to throw a video up about the surrounding topic, even if it isn't necessarily about Graces. Don't think that's. Certainly, it's not in July, so a little late for that now. So, at this point, it should just go up anyway, and also I don't want it to go up after the Rita video, and I want to put the Rita video up on her birthday. So I have that. That's all almost done though, so I'm not necessarily... There's nothing left on that to crunch, there's nothing left on that to really, worry too much about at the current moment. Those. Oh right, make sure they're not wearing something only they have one of. I was mentioning the Pokemon Red Archipelago. I finished my Kingdom Hearts 2 one, and that was anticlimactic because they were like the you know, for the large archipelago, it's 1,600 players, and all the games are the game settings are predetermined for you. And then the Kingdom Hearts ones, there was no one that included fighting the final boss without fighting super bosses, which I think is really weird, and I don't want to fight the super bosses. So mine was collecting lucky emblems. The game, for some reason, it's set to, like, doing the final boss is a separate setting. So as soon as I got enough emblems, the game just ended. Whatever, so that was anticlimactic. I just, like, fought the Hydra in Olympus Coliseum 1, the first visit, and then suddenly, 500 fucking items from my game released to everyone else that was there. Whatever. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're working on that. Yeah, properly, nothing else here. Makes sense, Queen has been here the whole time. Oh yeah, we probably have some blue magic to get to as well. So that's done. Battle Network 3, frustratingly, I did that one before I even got access to the zoo. I did that one. I finished Battle Network 3 hella early. So that's pretty cool. I finished it as soon as I had access to the end of the game. Hydra ate them all. Yeah, I guess so. So, all I have left is Pokemon Red. Oh boy. All I have left is Pokemon Red, but somebody, I forget what I just got. I think just strength. It opened up like all of my fucking game, besides the actual end of it. So I have a lot of checks to go and do. Very frustratingly, there is like a bug with... I should have ate that one. Frustratingly, there is a bug with the trainer sanity in Pokemon Red Archipelago where it will trainer sanity basically is not like, I've talked about how with trainer sanity in the actually it was still in all the Pokemon games where the trainers will be blind unless you have to fight them. So if they are a trainer you have to fight, they will be the only ones that challenge you. For some reason, that's not been working in Pokemon Red. So even though I know exactly which trainers I do have to fight, I am getting challenged randomly by trainers I don't have to fight. Like the blind setting isn't working consistently. Because sometimes I will walk in front of a trainer I don't have to fight and they won't fight me. I'll step away, I'll step back in front of them, and then they'll fight me. It's inconsistent. And really fucking annoying. I also don't like how, like, Pokemon Crystal has spoiled me now. The Pokemon Crystal tracker has the maps of each route, and it auto-updates. So on every route, you know who you're seeing and where you are exactly, because you have the literal physical map of the route to follow, like a strategy guide. Pokemon Red doesn't have that for its tracker. So I am... all I see is like the town map view of the game. And by comparison, I'm, I'm spoiled. Because I'm taking a little bit of guesswork. Granted, I fucking know the routes of Gen 1, but having a little reminder, would be nice. Especially because it could still pinpoint me exactly where the trainers are. So I don't get to, like, go through that like that. So... yeah, Pokemon Crystal's really spoiling me with how good the randomizer is. I gotta give props to them. Oh, all tadpoles. Oops, all tadpoles. And then... let's see, somebody did give me a hint. They have a... I forgot what game they were doing. It was Stardew Valley or Hollow Knight or... I don't know. Someone else had a game. They hinted me and gave me a ping asking if I can go get an item. And of course, because my whole fucking game is open now, it's available. Their item they need is at the game counter in Pokemon Red. So it's in Celadon City, right? Celadon City. And it is a item that you have to pay for with the gambling coins. And it costs like fucking 7,000 coins. It's the third item there. So my options are sit there and fucking roll the slots and actually gamble until I fucking get enough, or to trade the money. Oh, Jesus. Trade the money for it. Because you can trade Poké Dollars for coins. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to do that, as it turns out. I have like 2,000 something coins, and I need 7,000. So to get that shit for them, I'm gonna have to farm quite a bit of coins. Also, the level scaling is a lot more challenging in this Pokemon Red playthrough. So I still have to... I have a pretty good team, but I gotta grind all that. I have to actually level up my team now. Also, does anyone know how, does anyone remember how the Poly line of Pokemon evolve? Poliwhirl, I think, is level. Poliwrath is a trade, but they took the trade evolutions out. I think they turned trade evolutions into stone evolutions. And I think, like in the case of Alakazam, it's a Moonstone. Also, Stone Sanity is on. I don't know what Stone Sanity means. I assume that means it turns using a stone into it. Is there a thing with Meowth's Payday in Gen 1? Poliwrath is Waterstone, so it was never a trade. Politoed is trade with item. Okay. So yeah, I gotta do all that. We're almost done with the frogs. We're at 78 and the cap is 99. Once we get 99, we are done catching frogs forever. 19 more. I need that one alive. And even then, I mean, that's my starter. That's why I have a Poliwhirl, or I have a Poliwag right now, is because it was a starter. I'm getting a little worried about my team comp, though. I don't know if that's gonna be able to, like, hold up. Not sure if it's gonna stay a good idea. Nice. Just quoting Rave's, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like Payday had, if anything, it was just Poké Dollars, not gambling coins. Yeah, and then like half my fucking game is open. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. And that's like, that's gonna take a while because Pokemon Red is so slow. And that's another reason I got spoiled from the Pokemon Crystal Rando, is because of how good and how much faster that shit is. It was so nice how much quality of life there is to it. But also, that's also because you can do more with the game, you know, that is a Game Boy Color game. The Game Boy Color, that shit could run Crisis, you know? There's probably a bootleg out there that proves me correct. Let's see. Now's a good time to save. Obsidian Oblivion. Yeah. I probably said Obsidian out loud, but I was definitely thinking Oblivion anyway. Thankfully there's no other hints for my Pokemon game. I mean, it would be nice to just be able to finish the game without actually having to do everything, because goddamn, there is a lot. And in the future, yeah, I think I talked about it, I'm probably not going to do another large async, because I really prefer tweaking my own settings. And there are just some... For how long we've been, like, talking about archipelagos now, right? They're just... some of them have bugs that just haven't been fixed the entire time. And it's been quite a while of, like, Archipelago existing now. Like, in Battle Network 3, there is an option to turn off the jobs, to not include the jobs in logic, and it still doesn't work. It still absolutely, even with the setting off, puts progression items from other people's games behind the side quest jobs. So no matter what, I have to do those. And it's so fucking annoying to have to do all that garbage. I do it anyway, because like it feels like it's a part of the game, you know, it's a part of Battle Network, so whatever. But I would be certainly doing it more, and I'd be open to doing Battle Network 3 more often if I didn't have to do that, you know? That's really it. Also, I like being able to find my own stuff, I've kind of decided. Especially with how this Pokemon, with how Battle Network went. With how Battle Network just went, where I got to go to World 3 at the end so fast and so early, with like never finding like half of my trade chips. I didn't have access to the entire zoo or Yoko entirely. So I had access to 2 parts of the Undernet, which is just to where you could get to through Scilab. There were hundreds of checks I did not have access to, but I had access to the end of my game. And I'm missing like all the cool stuff I would rather have going into the end of the game with, because that fight's hard. That's just straight a DPS check fight with Alpha at the end. He's got 2,000 HP. If you don't bring enough chips in to do 2,000 HP worth of damage, then you get nothing. I was very lucky. I used the pawn battle chip. So I just set up a pawn right in front of him and kept mashing A. So while I'm dodging all of Alpha's attacks, the pawn is just slashing him for 90 damage multiple times over and over, and it's frequent enough to keep the shield off him too. It was very nice. That made that fight very doable. So man, I got it done, but man, I could have had a better time. So that's another one where it's like, I want to play a Battle Network 3 rando, but I want to play it single player. And that's what it's going to be like going into Pokemon Crystal. I want to do a Pokemon Crystal rando, but I'll just do it single player, and that's okay. I'll have a good time still. I'm gonna enjoy it. So that's the thing with the asyncs is they are designed to like it's 1600 games and everyone knows it's going to take over a month and everyone's going to go at their own pace, and that's what's really cool about it. So that also means everyone can play longer games that can't be done that like quick. But at the same time, having your own pacing's good. I'm gonna keep delaying the creatures. I'm gonna do Quina and Vivi's thing later. Very random side thing here. Wants me to go to Lindblom Castle. Because there's an elixir on the ship you can't get to unless you dock the ship first. Let's see. Oops. Oh, okay, good. So somewhere right here? Ow. Master Zidane. Are we departing? I'll get ready. Thanks, Aaron. Can't carry another tent. Oh wow, look, it opens up. I didn't expect that. Oh, it's up in the here. There we go. Interesting, the guy doesn't point out the tent there, but maybe it's get it later or something. Chocograph time, I guess? Let's see. I want to check on the city, the optional city we can go to. Though it's after all that stuff. I'm just wondering why it doesn't want me to go to it so much later. There actually is a reason to do it after all the hot and cold chocobo shit. Alright, fair enough. Oh wait, I can't summon a Choco here. Move over those Chocobo tracks. There they are. Oops. You're not a Chocobo. Where? Okay. Let's see here. Chocobo. Let's see, catch up on by, make sure you found 1 through 19. Yep, locate the first 4 out of 5 total dive spots. Yep. Lastly, you should track down the first 3 mountain cracks. Yes, we did those. It's time to complete more of Chocobo Hot and Cold and Chocographs. Return to the Chocobo Forest and Chocobo's Lagoon and dig in each of those until you find all the Chocograph pieces that you need. The last 2 that you need, that you can obtain now that you have the Hildegard 3 are available in the lagoon. Visit forest if you're missing any in that location. Oh geez, I don't remember what I was saying about that last time. Cause I was talking about it, and I was looking back over which ones are where. And I do know I mentioned they're not available until the airship is physically usable. By the way, yeah, fucking 4,000 points. What can you get? Certainly still not close to Robe of Lords. I guess I could just keep doing it. Oh, right, I need to hear this item menu. Arrange. Been a while. Chocograph piece. I have 4 Chocograph pieces. I can't remember how many were 4. Oh, the last 2 you can obtain are available in the lagoon. Okay, so I have all these ones. So the only last 2 I need are in the lagoon. I am gonna have to find that video again and pull up the reference map. So I got that archipelago stuff to worry about. The ones I finished Pokemon Red, I'm not gonna worry about any more of them. I won't pick up any more public ones. I will just worry about the single player ones I want to do and save that for the stream. Tales of Grace's video is about done. I just need to really give that another look over, do the thumbnail and meta info and all that. Read a video, just do a little nice experimenting with some light leak stuff. Really look more into what Resolve can do. I don't know if I've talked about how good DaVinci Resolve is, especially now. It entirely preface it with it is the paid version of Resolve is what's good. The free version I don't necessarily think is as worth it, although certainly being free is pretty good advantage over that, over what is it, Premiere. But paid Resolve is very much worth it over Premiere. There's a bunch of features to Resolve that feel like they were programmed and designed and coded by somebody who fucking hates Premiere. Like, they're so fed up that Premiere doesn't have X or Y feature. It doesn't like let you just copy paste settings in a streamlined enough manner. It doesn't let you do this or that fast enough, and there's no real reason for an editing program to not let you like do like these context sensitive sort of like copy paste things. Pretty basic example is like control clicking a bunch of audio tracks. So you're only selecting a handful of audio clips. But if those audio clips are part of footage already, then you can't adjust them all simultaneously, because it is treating them as like bulk clips rather than multiple audio clips. So in Premiere, you can't change the volume of multiple ones at the same time just by highlighting only the audio tracks. Even if they all share the same settings, you can't change them all at once just by highlighting them. You would change one and then copy paste the change, like Control Shift Paste, and it would paste the settings. In Resolve, you just highlight the audio tracks you want and you adjust the volume of them all at the same time. Same with the changing the font and everything of text too. Premiere doesn't make that easy. And it does feel like it does that better in Resolve. Yeah, it would just be like the learning period, but there are frustrating features. It's frustrating that the features of the paid version are not in the free version. You really should have hardware acceleration in the free version, but they can't do that because of licensing. So they block hardware acceleration in Resolve behind a paywall for the public, the paid version, because they have to be able to afford the licensing for that. But that's like the big difference, especially in editing easiness. Straight up, like, Tom and I were having the problem for a while where, and it's especially relevant now that he's streaming in 1440p, where his VODs would, in the Premiere timeline, there is a massive pause every time you press play and then stop it. It takes like a second or two, if not longer. It's taken up to like 5 seconds before every time you press play before it actually plays. And I'm not kidding, it adds like a genuine hour to editing time. God, it's not Rita's hair on everything now, it's my hair. Need a haircut. Oh, it's the wrong map. Not bald. Not to say not bald thinning. I mean, right now I look insane if I say my hair is thinning because it doesn't look like it is. And if you don't like know me, if you were not looking at me as often as I look at me, you wouldn't be able to notice it anyway. But I see it. It sucks. You just get older, you know. I have some gray hairs. Right now it's not that bad, but it is there. A couple gray hairs and hairline. But you literally cannot notice. You would have to. I look crazy when I say it's happening because I still have a ridiculous amount of hair and a healthy hair. Anyway, now I got the map pulled up here. I will have to remember how to play again. Yeah, select. Jesus. Oh Christ, I have to fucking remember the whole how to play. Right, the D-pad, the D-pad. Oh god, I gotta remember where all the lines are too. Oh Christ. Oh god. Okay, I kind of remembered there. What was I saying before I talked about hair? Resolve. Oh, Tom streams and in HD. So it lags a lot in Premiere, and then I look into it. I mean, part of it is because H.264 is actually considered not a good editing encoder, but that's what all, like, especially video game recorded footage is H.264. All of it is gonna be that. If it's like recorded on out of OBS, that's what it's gonna be. Is that for now, right now, as of like this time. It's starting to change. That's what it's gonna be. That's what all my footage is. And apparently that's considered not a good codec for editing. It was not like that 10 years ago, but now it is considered that. Premiere devs have zero interest in optimizing for the codec of H.264. If you edit video games, they do not want you using Premiere. The other problem, and the much larger problem, is that regardless of what the OBS developers apparently claim, the frame rates that OBS records at are inconsistent. It records at inconsistent frame rates. It is not stable. That is a huge syncing issue, which causes a lot of lag in Premiere. And this is like a specific thing with H.264, and it is kind of the difference between whether you are having something encode like in real time, or if you're having something encode like rendered out of a program slowly. And for whatever reason, the OBS devs have claimed that OBS does not export at an unstable frame rate. It absolutely does. It is like literally the data proves it. Like you can't just claim it doesn't. It does. And the ramifications of that show when fucking editing footage out of OBS. Hard to do anything about that part. That part makes it way worse. What I was doing with Tom's footage was running it through Handbrake. Handbrake's a very good program. Essentially make editable footage out of Tom's streams to edit, and then when it's done, replace it with the original footage. Saved a lot of time to do all that. Like, it really did save a lot of time doing that sort of process. So there's H.264 is extremely common, so most everything you would expect to be. And then there is AV1. AV1 is the new encoder that's coming up that is significantly more optimized, at least out of NVIDIA. The NVIDIA version of AV1 is extremely optimized. If you're not using like NVIDIA's GPU, then it is not nearly as well optimized. Nice. I don't use AV1 because AV1 colors... I hate explaining this. because I sound crazy because you have to zoom in like 2000% on the footage to see what I'm talking about, but it loses color information in color space, and the only places you see that lost color is on the edges of things. I don't know how to explain like the real world effect of it, other than like what should be like a plain black and white text box will have like this like colored fringing, color aliasing rather, for some reason. I think the best example I can say of it is in Nintendo Switch trailers. You know the Nintendo Switch logo and its opening with the click and everything. And the Switch logo is pure white on red. Sometimes, and in some trailers, you will see like a line of black inside the Switch logo white. It almost looks like a drop shadow. That black line is not supposed to be there, and it is due to the color spacing issue that I'm talking about. That's not just like a AV1 thing. This is just a very common thing with how color compression works. Because normally that kind of information is so insignificant. It doesn't matter if it's saved. It's insignificant. Nobody's really gonna notice that or care. The problem is, I work with footage where you have to zoom in. So when you start zooming in 2000%, it starts mattering. So I can't not do that. Persona 5 was very frustrating because of how Persona 5 is all black and red. And this coloring issue causes a bleeding effect. So really there are 0 videos on YouTube that show like how like clean Persona 5 like UI actually is. Just because there's always this bleeding red added to it on YouTube. At least if you're used to seeing it, like how it actually is supposed to look. And you're gonna start noticing it when you watch videos. But it's so insignificant, and it's deemed insignificant because who the fuck's gonna notice it? And it's also deemed insignificant because it saves a massive amount of bandwidth to record and render in. Like half. Like it is a lot of information in these colors. So dropping it when it's not too noticeable, that's considered efficient. So on the NVIDIA AV1 encoder, that encoder is the fastest encoder you could possibly use, but you lose that color information. So for me, I can't use it. For Let's Players, for streamers, it's perfectly fine. No one is gonna care. No one's gonna notice. Here's the other thing is YouTube does not support this color. I'll just call it 444. That's what it's called. It's a ratio of color information between 444 is the best. There's 422, which is also good, and then there's 420. 420 is the most common. YouTube videos are 420, but I render at 444. Anyway, what's the point if it gets lost? Because if you don't, it stacks. So if you take a video and you keep re-rendering the video, even if it's at like an extremely high bit rate, oh nice, we're done. The video quality is going to start degrading because you're constantly removing color information with each render. So every time you upload a YouTube video, YouTube is going to remove some of that color information. So I try to upload it as best as possible in the first place so that when YouTube removes it, it removed as little as possible. If I remove it before YouTube removes it, YouTube's actually just going to remove more of it. So it's best to just have it as good as I can on my end, since YouTube is going to damage it anyway. But don't let them damage it and make it even worse. But again, it is so insignificant, you have to zoom in a lot to notice this. So anyone who is not like a psychopath doesn't have to worry about this. There it is. But it bothers me, especially bothers me on old console footage. Like with how sharp pixels are supposed to be. Nice. All the Chocographs here. That's all of them. We're done with Hot and Cold Chocobo. We should be anyway. We are permanently done with Hot and Cold Chocobo. Wait, no, not in the Air Garden. We're done with Hot and Cold Chocobo in these two locations. All that's left is the Air Garden. Okay. So, why did I go on that rant about video editing? AV1 is very good to edit with. AV1 footage in Resolve, it has zero stutter to playing. It just plays, and you can do whatever you want while the footage is playing at the same time. It has zero processing trouble with doing that. It's so nice. Premiere handles AV1 better as well, but not nearly as well. The best anything for editing is Resolve with AV1 footage. Second best is AV1 footage in Premiere. Excuse me. And this is parentheses, the paid version of Resolve. Anything prior to that, it's too frustrating with Premiere. Rage bait in the video encoding talk, yeah. But I'll still like render Tom's videos out at it. Just because YouTube is going to take that hit, but nobody's gonna notice. It is easiest to see in games like Persona 5. Persona 5's art style makes it very evident with causing like bleeding into outside of all the sharp red in the game. And then any old games that are only 2D or pixel art. Let's see. Like if you see a video of a old retro game on YouTube and you full screen it, that shit should look like it's running on your computer right there from the video. And that is genuinely my goal with the video quality. Is so good it looks like it's running on your PC right there. And that's possible. That is the one thing that stops it from not looking like a video. That is the goal I aim for, genuinely. Speaking of, they increased the bitrate limit on Twitch, and so far we haven't had any issues, right? No buffering this stream or the last stream. We're up to 9,000 bitrate now, so that's nice. That's like an extra 2,000-3,000 bitrate. So fighting games will look nice. We'll see how it handles both fighting games and Uma Musume at the same time later. Alright, Mean will tell you there is nothing left to find. All 6 of the Chocograph pieces will create Chocograph 20 Mist Ocean. And there it is. Wind Waker. Have I referenced that on stream before? By saying, and there you go, Wind Waker. I don't think I've ever explained context for that one. Referenced it without context before. That figures. I'll explain in a sec. Let me just see what I'm doing. Oh, let me just see where the second one actually is. Yeah, throw the KI benchmark at it. At 9,000, no, that's still not enough. No. On YouTube, yeah, you can go high enough of a bit rate where it can handle that. Actually, no, you can't, because the bitrate limit at 1080p on YouTube is still not enough. If you're streaming 4K, then yes. YouTube doesn't care about, like... YouTube is way better about bitrate limits. So much better. Okay, I see where it is. It was just some YouTube tutorial about setting up some Wii homebrew. Probably like setting up Nintendo. This was back like 15 years ago. I think Jesse found the video and it just thought it was funny. It was probably around the time of like when we played Monster Hunter 3 together. 'Cause Jesse did try Monster Hunter 3 with us. And I remember at that era of like setting up, running backups on your Wii. And just a video tutorial of a dude filming his screen. And at the end of it, he shows himself loading it up in Nintendo. And the game loads. And he goes, and there you go. Wind Waker. That's it. You don't get that anymore, because all the tutorials are AI now. So now we have to appreciate, and there you go, Wind Waker guy. Que. What an outrageously dumb, like, look at the preview on the right side of the screen. Like, how fake could it be? Oh, it's way closer than it looks. There it is. I looked at the screenshot on the website, it was very much closer than that. It's in the water. Yeah, basically. What's good, Choco? Wanderer, we await your return. Choco, you now have the ability to fly the boundless sky. You can take off and land in any forest. You now have all the abilities necessary to reach your homeland. He's gold again. Well, he's not yellow, he's gold. Alright, we can now fly. Just don't ask him to do it from water. You know, if you find a bird that can... never mind, that's not challenging enough. Well, anyway, we'll find land and then we'll get up. Is this land enough? No. If you find a seagull, tell him to pull up. Hold on, I have to read. While in a forest. Yeah, okay. Hold on one sec. Let me take a drink. Okay. You can find Chocobo's Paradise in the northwest corner of the map in the middle of the ocean. It's on a map on an island that does not appear on the map. We're going to the northwest corner. We should save the fucking game. Oh right, we have to land in a forest. Okay, let's see what happens. Damn, you go high. Ah, you move with the right analog stick too. I didn't expect that. Huh. The left analog stick is up and down. The right analog stick can make you reverse. Interesting. Is this technically the northwest corner? Yes, it is. Don't we have to ascend from here? Oh no, we have to do this. Yeah, the slides. Chocobo's Paradise. You can't fool me, that is the Seed Academy. So, this is Paradise, Kupo. Mew, now, when did you get here? I followed you because I thought you'd find this place soon. Choco can fly like me? Wow, that's great, Kupo. I'm speechless, Kupo. You can challenge There's not much you can do here. You can challenge Fat Chocobo to Tetramaster to obtain the Chocobo card. You can return here and speak to Fat Chocobo once you've found all the Chocobo treasures, and he will give you back any cards that were accidentally discarded. Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it? Wow. They thought of everything. That's really cool. You can return here after you have obtained all the Chocographs for a short cutscene involving Choco. And you can then start the Chocobo Beaches side quest. I hate this game. For now, though, it is time to travel to the last place where you contain more. That is the Chocobo Air Guard. You can find this location. View the pieces, enter the map. There's 6 different spots that you can search, but only one will have a shadow, allowing you to go to the garden. Okay. Yeah, we've seen that before. We haven't done anything yet, Kupo. Fine, fine. We'll go greet the fat chocobo, Queh. Secret Choco, welcome. I am Fat Chocobo, the king of Chocobo's paradise. It would have been better if you'd come here without the help of humans. But they have taken good care of you. I've made it so that they can understand our language while they're here, Queh. You who brought Choco here, Choco will stay here and start a new life with us. You should say your goodbyes now. Queh? I mean, I'll live here too, Kupo. Little one, Kupo? Only Chocobos can live here. No exceptions? No exceptions. Choco. Have you finished your goodbyes? Not yet, Kupo. Choco still needs to find more treasures, Kupo. Choco, were you not looking for peace and companionship? Are these things that you must take care of? Queh. Then come back when you have finished what you must do. I'm going home, Kupo. I'll be waiting at the usual location, Kupo. Well, at least we still got more time with Choco. Yeah, let's go check out these spots I see on the map on my laptop here. There was just a few hours ago, there was a patch for Mario Kart World. They have adjusted random so that it has more opportunity to give you a lap track. That lap track course is their official terminology for it. So that's funny. They did listen and adjust that. And then it also, what else did it do? I'm trying to remember without looking at my screen. There was like item balancing for triple mushrooms, but that's it. That's not really much to write home about. I'm gonna look over. Oh, they made the CPU weaker. They made the CPU is now easier. So Radon all over again. Although the CPU is such bullshit in World, so that's okay. What, you know, like whatever. They went a little far on that rubber banding. Like, it was some Mario Kart 64 bullshit level of rubber banding. It's insane. Like, the way that, like, they sped up with you as you sped up. The rubber banding was crazy. It's not moving, is it? What the fuck? Am I going up or am I dead peppering? Let's see here. There we go. And then they would take shortcuts too. It felt like it was bugged, honestly, because it wasn't like they were, like, the difficulty differences were really hard to just determine. Oh, shit. You notice, Kupo? The island is floating on clouds. The location of island might change when you go back down, so check its location when pressing select. Ground is pretty firm. What strange place, Kupo? You're the strange one, Mean. Okay. There are 3 more chocographs to pick up here. And just let me make sure that there are 24 in total. Yes, there are 24 chocographs in total. So we are now able to get the last 3 chocographs. Let me just pull up the map here. Does have a map here, right? That's peculiar. Speeding through this video, I don't know if it's how much of it's picking up on my mic, but that's what I'm doing because I don't see the map for the air garden. He might not show the air garden. That's annoying because he doesn't link the source on where he pulled these maps from. There's no source. There's no linked source on where these little like graphs I've been referencing are from. So he doesn't show the air garden map, so I don't know what to do about the air garden. Final Fantasy 9 hot and cold chocobo map air garden. Do you think it's on GameFAQs? Now that I think about it, it feels... Now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of feels like the kind of info you would find on a GameFAQs guides tab, and then you would see, like, in-depth guides, abilities, ATE, attack only, battle mechanics, Beatrix. Hot Cold Chocobo, FAQ, from fucking 2001. It is all HTTP. Not really what I need. Maps and charts. Chocograph location map. Desert Palace map. World map. That's 2 world maps. Okay, so it's not on GameFAQs. I didn't check the Final Fantasy wiki, but I'm positive if it was ever there before, I would have known by now. Yeah, no, it's not on the wiki. I don't know how to find this. Damn it. Because you could find other things when you Google just Final Fantasy IX map, Final Fantasy IX Chocobo map, Final Fantasy IX Hot and Cold Chocobo map. It's not going to give you the exact map diagrams he was using. Huh, Final Fantasy 11 has a Hot and Cold Chocobo minigame. That's funny. I will try this other YouTube video. It says how to dig up every treasure. It's only 4 minutes long. This dude's about to say to speed up the game. Yes, he's literally saying to speed up the game. God damn it. I guess I'm just gonna wing it. Because he did not link a source, so I don't know where he got this map of the other 2 locations. There's another YouTube video, but I don't think, by highlight, I don't think it's referring to the same thing. No, it's not. Well, gonna have to just figure it out, I guess. Manually figure out the map layout. I guess with a better idea of how it works on the other ones. Some decades old forum post. I don't think so. I think it has to be really recent. Like, it does not seem anyone fucking likes hot and cold chocobo. Yeah, so you can't dig in the clouds. So you got, like... You don't have a whole lot in the first place, I guess. I guess there has to be one right up here, and then there's one probably here, and then there's probably another one on this third area here. So 3 on that land. That's just the background detail. There's probably one right along here. There's probably one right here, and then there's probably one right here. And another one at the entrance. Yep. So like 6 total, maybe. It's my guess. Okay, go over to the other. This one's purely annoying just on a time basis. Huh. There's a different one right next to that one. I mean, you have to think of that, like, they can only be in straight lines. Hopefully there's not one next to Mean over there. There's one Chocograph. 2 left? You got 2 Chocographs left. Oh, great. Whoa, there's like 2 over there. Oh, Jesus. So there's a lot really close to each other. There's 2 in that little circle over there. In another 5 seconds? No. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, put them all over here. There can't possibly, like, be any more. Like, the rest have to be on the other island now. Oh shit, it's on the other one. Whew, okay, we got 2. All right, 1 left. That had to have featured, like, almost all of them on this first island. Yeah, we can certainly, like, there's enough info to like, roughly chart it all out compared to the other 2 areas, just, like, in my head. Though, of course, having the information that I had for the other 2 would be certainly nicer. No, gotta book it, book it, book it, book it, book it. Aw, man. This one is just, I don't even think it's possible unless you get enough of them on the same little island between the 2. Alright, there it is. Final Chocograph. Never have to play this fuck-ass minigame again. Hopefully for the next couple years of my life. Choco said he already dug up all the chocographs here. Maybe you can go some locations with dead peppers. I won't have to play that again. I don't want to have to play that again until there is a better version of the minigame that I am comparing it to. Though I need to redo that port review regardless anyway. Alright. Stay away from that. Yeah, time to go play Final Fantasy XI now. Ignore the limit break sound effect. The streamer's going live. Alright. Let's go pick up these chocographs. Let's save, actually. Now would be a good time to save. Okay. Located on an island on the eastern side of the outer continent. The top right. Oh, that's this one. I'm debating on how much more I want to... Oh, right. We need a chocobo to do this. How much more I want to do tonight. Because we might wrap it up with the chocobo stuff. Since I will have to do stuff tomorrow night anyway. Because I'll never do all that. And I want to fucking get this Pokemon stuff done. Because the dude hinted me, right? And then I added him. I replied and was like, yeah, I'll get on that shortly. And then I go in and see how much money I need. And it was like, oh, I'm not getting this shortly. Also, I have 100 fucking checks to go through outside of this one. I would kind of like to get to some of those tonight. And there's too much side shit in this game anyway. So I don't know how much I'm gonna like really sweat it when it's a fool's errand to stay up until 2 or 3 a.m. And I still want to play Uma Musume, but I don't want to. If I can't like stream all that. That's a sensory overload for the viewer and me. Because I don't even know I'll play Uma Musume. I mean, it'll be like open probably. Located on the western side of the outer continent. And then if I have time, still like look at what I am working on with the Rita video. I was missing like footage of the Throne Controllers Coliseum stream, and I just got like the footage for that, so I gotta sift through that and find anything of Rita from those streams, like where she was chilling and receiving pets while someone was playing a game. Oh right, I need the land. And then also in the skits too. Since those are really good memories. It was a lot of fun getting her out there. She really enjoyed that. She enjoyed all the attention she got from everyone. Oh, so close. So, come on now. Thank you. Am I over the card limit again? I thought I tossed a ton of them. No, I'm not. Okay, so I didn't discard cards. I discarded something, but it wasn't a card. Let's save again. We're not going to that ice continent, but we are going a little too close for comfort. Right to the south of it. So I'll save before the game has the potential to crash. Right up here, it looks like. It must be on this one. Interesting how much they changed the colors. Like, this looks a lot better in the PS1 because they made this, all this ground texture is way more pink in the remaster. It's like literally right here. Thank you. And that's it. That's the last chest. Look at all the good shit we found. Let's get out and equip some stuff. Got a ribbon. A single ribbon so far. We're gonna need a couple more of those, but having one is really good. The ribbon, good in every game it's in. Except Final Fantasy XIV and probably 11 as well. Oh shit, you got a new ability. Yeah, start learning that, get it out of the way. I really need to decide my final team now. Before I start AP farming, I need to determine who's going to be the last on my team. Outside of Zidane and Freya, I guess. Let's see, anything else we should do tonight? More friendly monsters. Now we can go to that optional city and then finish the Stelazio. Yeah, we can do that real quick because we're just like walking in and talking to people. We're not doing anything extravagant, so we'll go there and then we'll go back to the Treno. 2 places left. Let's go visit that town. Gilgamesh is a treasure hunter. So, there's a ranking you get based on how many hidden chests you find. And, we should have S rank with everything we've done. Well, let me go back and get the airship. And maybe save the game too. There it is. Oh, right, forest. Sorry, excuse me. had the laptop in my lap, but couldn't reach over to my desk to hit the mute button. And then also grab some water. Shit. Alright, search the far right of the screen. Yep, there's a location. That's how you know this place is optional. Capricorn. You came here hoping to find some treasures, huh? I can tell from your eyes. I'm a treasure hunter myself, and a famous one too. Just because I'm famous doesn't mean I'm going to tell you my name. Almost all treasure hunters are assigned ranks. I, of course, have attained the highest rank. Let's see, your treasure hunter rank is... No way, you're rank S? Pardon me for my rudeness. What is with that guy? What's really funny is how we know Gilgamesh and how this is probably one of the most unconventional Gilgamesh, despite how conventional this game is of Final Fantasy. Hey, I'm sorry for talking big earlier. To be honest, I'm not famous or anything. I'm just a loser rank D treasure hunter. But someday I'm gonna become a rank S treasure hunter like yourself. I just want to become stronger, you know, so no one will push me around and call me Forearms anymore. Rank S medal. Take care. Oh yeah, I haven't told you my name yet. My name is Gilgamesh. I'm gonna be famous one day, so don't you forget it. Take care. Well, at the same time, that is a pretty Gilgamesh conversation we just had. I mean, without the theatrics. Ride the elevator up to the next level. I think this is the elevator. This is not the elevator. Has anyone seen an elevator? Found an elevator. Received any mail lately? And here is the Synthesis Man. This is Dagwario, where knowledge and water come together. What do you need? The best synth shop in the game. Glutton's Robe. Pretty good. He only has one thing I don't have any of, and that is the Glutton's Robe. Let's see, a Mithril Fork and Cotton Robe. The Mithril Fork can go. Cotton Robe? Did he really say Cotton Robe? Yeah, do it, make it. Cool. And I already have, and there's no money in here. Ah. Well, that was a waste. Make sure you pick up the, oh shit. Sargentatinus. The weapon for Zidane. And a pair of battle boots. We already have the battle boots. And the thieves' gloves are expensive to make. Likely won't have supplies. This. Gladius in the Zorlin shape. I have no clue what a Zorlin shape is. I have no clue what a Zorlin is. Gladius we should have, but hardly matters. And then this we can afford. Oh, but we need Sargentatinus, so we need to make 2 Sargentanuses. Sargentatinus. You know, Rattata. Rata. And Mithril Armlet. I'm pretty sure we have 2 of those, though. Why's the question mark for these if I already have them? You made a research new source of power. Some of the systems are rather complicated. The source of the water is a mystery as well. Maybe it really is the work of a dragon god. Wow. Geez, there are all kinds of books here. Malacos, No, that's not it, I said. I'm sorry, what can I do for you? We're having a debate right now. Why do you think people spend so much time studying Gaia's moons? Because it's in our nature to pursue the truth. They want to know more. Pursue the what? Pursue more about the moons, that's all. No, it's all about aesthetics. People are simply drawn to the beauty of the moons. That's why they're studying them. This is a different question. They're asking a different question than what I'm seeing in the guide. Agreeing with the sales clerk gets you a meteor card. Agreeing with the young man gets you a flare card. The meteor card is the better one, so that's from the clerk. So we want to agree with the clerk, which I think is the first option. That's right, see? We're having a debate. Why do you think people... Not now, viewer salesman, and we're why do you think they study the moon? Also, it looks like that it was a hacked account. Unfortunate. And we'll tell you that. Yeah, speak to the young man and the sales clerk. They will tell you that they are arguing about I want to be your canary. Speak to them a few times and continue to either agree with the sales clerk or the young man. They're talking about nations in the screenshot. Agreeing with the sales clerk. Uh-huh. Oh, now they're talking about I want to be your canary. It proved that she loved Marcus just as much as she loved her father. What do you think? She wanted to be united with that's right, see? This is silly. How did I randomly get the one about I want to be your canary? Why do you think Cornelia had to die? The only way she could Marcus, she was to prove. And then there's another one about nations. Gaia. Canary. Nations. I'm telling you, we don't need nations of the world. They're just a politician's tools. No, nobody can live on his own. As social beings, we need to be organized under a single nation. We need nations. That's right, see? Wow, looks like you and I are on the same page on many issues. I was gonna sell this, but you can have it. Meteor card. Well, that was stupid. Whatever the hell that part of the game was, why was that just random 3 questions of arguing that had like an RNG chance between the questions? Strange looking pedestal on the left of the item shop. Press the button, activate the aquamarine marker. It takes 4 ore items to make 1 aquamarine. Sounds like something's happening below. And speak to the librarian who will offer to allow you to use the hammocks in the library to rest for 100 gil. We have plenty of aquamarines, don't we? Why do we need more aquamarines? Never mind, we don't have any aquamarines. Can't find the Eidolon and I looked everywhere. Saw the book over there. Oh, really? Thank you. There's a reading room in addition to chairs. State. Okay, I guess we're staying here for the night. That cost me 100 gil. The man besides the librarian was he's looking for a book. Walk down the pathway that opens up behind him and go down the ladder. Oh. I love Charlian. Hey, that's the naming way card. There's a man on the balcony offer to allow you to change the name of your character if you have a naming way card. That's really funny. Let me see it. I won't take it or anything. Oh yes, I'm stoked. I have just mastered the naming way technique. Now let me rename one of you. Oh, he just wants to see it. That's funny. Just letting you change at the very fucking end of the game. Elixir. There's also a elixir on the right side of the screen. Excuse me, buddy. I need my elixir. So many books. What should I read first? You should read the one where you get the fuck out of the way. Oh, I did it. Return to the middle of the balcony and choose to return to the second floor. go down. Let's see, Dragon God's Blessing of Stone. Put ore in here. I guess I'll make 2. I'm not doing anything with ore. 1 aquamarine. For all 2 characters that can use these. She already had 1 equipped. Okay, well, now we have 2. Now we have 3 total. Congrats. Now everyone gets Leviathan. Now we're finally going over here. Pull the left lever on the back wall twice. And then examine the small hole. Oh, this rod. Maybe I can fit this in that hole. Let's see if it fits. Perfect. Sidon, my goodness, how wonderful to see you again. Hey, what are you doing here? After Clayra was destroyed, I realized how isolated we have all been. So I decided to broaden my horizons and came here. It's wonderful here. I am constantly learning about something new from these books. Someday I hope to contribute to the restoration of Clayra. Cool. Pull the right lever twice. And then jump onto the platform. Hello. Alright, the lift works now. Thanks a lot, man. Ah, there's a Gladius. Ah, and a Zorlin shape. Well, that wasn't too hard. Wow, those are expensive. And there goes all my money. Say the line, Bart. And there's no money in here. Okay. Just enough. Note that visiting on Disc 3 is your last opportunity to purchase the Rune Blade and the Obelisk, which are responsible for teaching them abilities they can't learn elsewhere. Okay, well, good thing we got those. Don't forget to place as much ore as you would like for Aquamarine Maker. That's everything you can do until Disc 4, where you will then come back to get Excalibur. What is Aquamarine for if it's not just Leviathan? I don't understand why I would want to make a lot more. It restores HP. It cannot be used in the field, but it restores an amount of HP equal to the total number of Aquamarines in your inventory multiplied by 20. Like, for free? It doesn't use it up? It probably uses it up. And I'm poor. Let's go. Gonna have to do the cotton robe shit again. And I already have what I needed here, so I don't need this weapon, except for the better stats, of course. Same with Zorlin and Gladius. Okay. So John's just got everything, huh? So we got the trident. Wait, didn't it just say to... No, it was an obelisk. She's gonna get Luna. She's gonna get Cherry Blossom. Oh. Final Fantasy XIV makes sense. A max of 2000 HP healed. Yeah. That I can get to, like, right now at least. If I made as many as I could right now. Wait, hold on. No, you're right. That's like max possible, like why? Huh. It must be free then. I mean, well then again, why wouldn't it just be... Well, no, what would be the point if it wasn't like all of it? Well, anyway, that's kind of silly. Shan't be worrying about that. Oh, you're done with that ring. That's funny considering how many times I have scrolled past Quina being done with the accessory and not equipping a new one. Yeah, it's at max 2000 because the max is 99. So yeah, the HP would cap out at HP heal would cap out at 2000. Not really. I mean, it doesn't cost MP, I guess. But also money wasn't an issue otherwise affording the potions. Oh yeah, we don't have Steiner in the party, that's why. Oh, one more stop to Treno. In Treno, we're gonna hand in the Stelazios, and then we're gonna fight that monster below the steps, below the weapon shop or whatever. Hello, Choco. Treno is Spermecia. Treno's over here. Yes. It also increases Leviathan's attack power. Why the fuck doesn't the guide say that? Why would that not be on the website? Why didn't the game tell me that? Fuck, they really want you to buy that stupid ass guide that would have then told you that information, referring to like the website. Go online to see what good aquamarines are for you. You have the Capricorn. Here you go. That should be the last one, even though there's still some free cages. Take the reward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I already return? Where's Sagittarius? Yeah, play online's the only way to master FF9, yeah. As intended. Apparently I missed a Stelazio. We should have had Sagittarius. Unless I already handed it in, which it would have given us the Rosetta ring. We do have the Rosetta ring. I got this Rosetta ring from the Chocobo Mountain cracks. So I did miss Sagittarius. Oh, there's only 10 Stelazios, there's not 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's one more. From the fandom wiki. It's hit or miss. In my due diligence of research there, it's hit or miss. That would be a weird thing to be wrong about. I would, because I could believe it because it feels like what else is the point to it? But then again, Jagged website would probably mention it too if it were the case. So I don't know. Don't ask an AI. The AI will. Actually, ask the AI, see what it says, and then do the opposite. Okay, wait, what am I doing? It should be right on the website here. For the Stelazio location. Where did I miss Sagittarius? There's 13 rewards. Okay, well, that's... okay. Maybe it was from there. Right? It's back in Lindblum. It's just to the... That would have been a really weird thing for me to miss. It would have been very weird of me to miss. I guess I'll go look. Doesn't take that long to get back to Lindblum. I almost thought there was an actual day and night cycle. I forgot Treno was always at night. Yeah, a turkey sandwich I'm gonna have after the stream is gonna be fantastic. Actually, it might be PB&J. We'll see. I talked about why my sleep schedule is so fucked, right? Is the medication. Wait, hold on, wrong place. And then I tried, so this one, with this one, they warned me to, I need to eat before I take this medication, which is a really weird considering it's the lowest dosage and the side effects of it sound rather scary. I haven't really had any side effects of it compared to the last medications I was taking. They were not kidding. I do need to, like, eat. I do need to eat with this medication for it to work well. I have found. That is also, it is annoying though, because I'm pretty sure it just makes me more hungry. It does not eat though that there is a lot of bread in the diet. Fiber can just make you more hungry. So that is certainly, like, not helping at all in the slightest. Okay, right over here. No Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius. So I did already get it, and I did already hand it in. Okay, back to Treno. Now we're gonna go fight that monster under the weapon shop. It would have been way faster for me to just land on the ground and walk into town, now that I think about it. Well, oh well. Yeah, after this playthrough, I'm considering more RPG playthroughs. I think it would be easier for me to commit to some more games. We'd have a very funny Final Fantasy VIII, like, full playthrough stream of Final Fantasy VIII, where in the first stream, it's just the farming cards on the first mission. That might be pretty funny. That's what I'm considering right now, anyway. I don't really have much interest in replaying Final Fantasies 1 through 6, though. So, the only ones right now I would realistically consider would be 8, 10, 13, fuck no to 12, that's way too long of a game. Even for compared to all these games that I'm talking about, Final Fantasy 12 is way too goddamn long. Absolutely not happening. I mean, even if I was doing New Game Plus on PS2, I would do New Game Plus PS2. I don't remember if the PS2 has New Game Plus. Or if Zodiac Age PS2. I would do Zodiac Age specifically on PS2. Or rather, what is it? International Zodiac Job System. PS2. Oh right, Treno. The FFA replay. Yeah, it's I think it would be much easier to, like, commit to the playthrough if it was a streamed one. So I'm definitely considering it. More reason to keep using my retro tank and get the most out of all this hardware that I have. What? Oh right, it's autopilot. Yeah, you can autopilot to locations with the airship. Like that. Yeah, that's not new. The game does. The guide told me about it. I've read it out loud about that, but I forgot about it. Oh yeah, we got Final Fantasy 14. Since we're closed and in here, I mean, we still got a little bit more to do, but we'll restream some of Evo. I don't know what necessarily. On Sunday, it probably won't be a restream, but it'll probably just be around on Discord. But on Saturday and Friday, probably some sort of restream of Evo stuff. I at the very least intend to like finish anything I'm working on before Evo, so we can just I can just enjoy Evo weekend watching, and more than likely playing Uma Musume. I know you haven't received mail, buddy. But I'll finish everything by the weekend that I have to work on. So there might be some Evo restreams this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Final Fantasy 14 patch drops at the beginning of next week, so we will be streaming that during the day. And then Sagat is releasing like the day or two after Evo. So we'll have a Street Fighter stream next Friday and also probably next Sunday. The Sunday one, so that Jesse can hop in. Now let's fight this monster. Let's see, what's a strategy it offers? Another round of fighting in the monster in the Knight's house. Make sure to equip Zidane with the strongest weapon, which would be the Sargetanus, or Rattata. And strongest armor. Also use Bird Killer and auto regen. There's nothing real. It seems like it should be an easy fight by this point in the game. Keep long reach on. Nothing to steal, so turn off the thief ones. Turn it back on because I have nothing else to turn back on. Okay. Alright. Fight the monster. Can't guarantee you safety. Zidane's got this. I didn't equip auto regen. I assume I should just be holding X. I don't think Zidane has any other ability to really just hit him. Yeah, we're almost done. 6,500 HP. Uh-oh. Never mind. No uh-ohs. The uh-oh has been canceled. Oh, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. Running shoes. Dope. Is Zidane still poisoned? No. Let's go get in position for where we're gonna be next stream. So, I guess I'm still delaying the friendly monsters stuff. I don't know if I'll do that next stream. I don't know if it'll be on stream at all, because it's really not, like, worth watching, but we'll see. I'll probably at this point I might as well just stream it. So, that's only the real, at this point in the game, the only side quest stuff I can do, but there still is side quest stuff on disc 4. We still haven't done anything about, we have to get Excalibur 2, or whatever the not 11-hour one is. We have to get that other Excalibur that's in the town. We have to finish the Mognet stuff. We have the monsters. Ozma is still not unlocked. Everyone's ultimate abilities and their ultimate weapons still need to worry about. And some stuff like that. Everyone had got to farm AP on. By next stream, hopefully by tomorrow, I figure out a final party. I'm gonna pull up my VODs of prior playthroughs and determine a final party to go in with. Outside of Zidane and Freya. So there's a few more side things to take care of. Let's see. So I should set up by being outside. What about, is there anything else that it wanted me to do today that I looked over? No. Okay, so, let's go check on frogs. I'm kind of really, like, tired of the frogs, but we are, like, it's just almost done with the side quest, so we might as well just really finish it up. Also, let's save. Yeah, tonight I'm probably gonna stay up a little more, take care of the, Pokemon Red stuff. A little bit of it, at least. Here's hoping I don't start the next. I'm gonna in Uma Musume. I'm gonna start a career with Bakushin. Here's hoping I don't stay up all night doing that. Oh, I got so frustrated last night. I got so frustrated yesterday, because of how much time I've been putting into the game and everything, and doing well. And one of the horses I had last time I streamed, I was talking about, the one that dresses like an Utena, like she's from Utena. Like Tokai. She's level 3, and I had enough materials to just put her potential at level 3. So it was like, this is the most well-equipped horse girl I have. Let me do a solid career with her. And I kept, it was hard. It was hard as fuck to get through with her. I got so frustrated with it. And then it was like at like fucking 5 in the morning, I finally finished everything. And it was just frustrating because after like I put like 40 hours into this game, I clearly don't have an understanding or grasp on what the fuck I'm doing. I feel better about it now. But that's also just with better resources to look at too anyway. So it's not necessarily as much about my knowledge. But I still feel better. I definitely still feel better having actually gone through the fucking campaign and getting all the, almost all wins. Almost all first places. I got best ending in the career. So I finally got through with that with her, and it felt good. It felt satisfying. But I was up pretty fucking late, just frustrated trying to figure it out. And then the advice the game gives you is so like not helpful, and maybe you needed more. When she tells you you needed more guts, you needed more stamina, you needed more power, and she's just like lying to you about what you needed, because I would keep adjusting, like trying to find a balance between these things. Like, okay, I need more guts. Next career playthrough, I'll put a little more into guts and a little less into wit. And then I would do that and be like, oh, you needed more in stamina. I put more into and then it would just be in this constant feedback loop of getting nowhere. So I looked things up more and tried to get a better idea of what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish. And I figured it out, and then she got through all the way. Much to my surprise. And it felt good. It's a really good sim game. So I got more of that I want to do. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, no one has alert on. Damn it. So I want to play more, but also when I restream Evo, and when I'm just watching Evo, I will certainly have more than enough time to play Uma Musume and stream it at the same time. Alright, let's see how many more frogs. Okay. We're 14 away. Be very easy to just simply go for the young ones. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Bro, move. As the smartest baby frog in the world, in the universe. He knows he's got way more patience than me. Bastard. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I think there's 2 male, 2 females here. I think there's one female. I think there's only one female, so I can get 2 more here. God damn it. What if he could hold the X button the entire time? And I have been mashing for no reason. Yeah, I think, okay, perfect. Yep, that's a male and a female left. Actually, wait, I should just eat them all. I don't need them to make any more. Anymore. No, that's completely correct. Especially if they're still at the other ones, not yet. Like, though they're done. You all gotta go. All these frogs gotta go. We're done. We had 99. That's it. I don't need them to make any more. A shame we never saw that shiny Quagsire, though. Huh. Oh, she's in a... Oh, right, it was a back attack. Come here. Either one of you. Both of you. Because there's 2 more in the prior one. Yeah, no, there's plenty. All right. This is great. The frog population's, you know, not in great shape, but we're gonna get Queena's best weapon. And I think I streamed all of these goddamn frogs. Probably aside from like 1 time of them respawning. Go back to the Mist Continent and finish off those last 2 frogs. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and get him. Well, it's on my mind. We heard about, what is it? Well, dead internet theory is what it's referred to. It would be easier to just, like, look that up to fully understand it. Though the way it always reads to me is that people aren't... It feels like it's trying to say people aren't as online anymore because everything you read online is fake and auto-generated. Auto-generated content and auto-generated comments and replies and activity. And that's not really true. But what I do feel about it, and what some truth there is to it, is more is just we're outnumbered by bots, and like it's really fucking like disappointing. I guess it's hard to say that it's just not there when you're in certain communities where there would be no, in many gaming communities, especially more niche ones, there is no benefit to botting and controlling like conversation of fuck, there we go. Related to it. So we interact with a lot of people, like in the FGC, you interact with so many human people online, and that's the majority of your interactions. We know it's out there in many of these gaming spaces. Discord's full of human people. It's not so much that it's less humans you're talking to, it's just that there's an overwhelming amount of bots that share the public space. And I think of it with like how many people respond to clearly like AI generated responses and bots, AI generated bots replies as if they're humans, when they are very literally designed to kick up dust and start controversy and say hot like what is the hot takes. And then people pick up the tendencies, you know, because there's definitely still people, dumb people with dumb takes. But there's also very clearly, like, botted ones out there, too. It's just not to say that it's all... Not all bad takes are by, what is it, AI-generated replies. But there's some that it's, like, pretty evident that that's what's going on. Grok, is this real? Chat, is this real? Oh hell yeah, more than enough. There's even a gold one here too. Oh shit, we found the Quagsire. Very nice. We'll have that one be our 99. Well, sorry to say, Tom, but we find the shiny Quagsire first. You working hard, Queena. Now the time, Queena. You on your own from now on. You train to become ultimate gourmand alone. Master Quail. Before you go, you take final test. Oh shit, I forgot about that! Oh no. I forgot about that. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm too hungry for this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, he was gonna inflict several status effects which you can block beforehand by equipping abilities and preventing them. Oh, good. The only difficulty is his HP, which is 65,000. 65,000 HP. Great, he also has a lot of stuff to steal. Cool, dude, great. That's great. Oh, Dagger's here too. Cool, we have Dagger to fight with. $65,000 HP. Wonder how much damage he's gonna take. That was a lot of damage to Dagger. And with Mighty Guard. Oh lord, it's gonna be a long fight. Okay, well, yeah, of course I would keep Dagger equipped with that already. Oh, she doesn't have that much HP to begin with. Sandwich will have to wait. Quail will not make the sandwich for me unless I finish the fight. Damn, man, this is the faster version of this attack. What's weird is I feel like when I'm summoning Bahamut, Bahamut is turning the game frame rate back up high. Ninja Gear? Okay. Oh, okay, out of MP already. And she just cured, I just had her cure herself when she, okay, doesn't need that. Though including, why does it say or? It says, Or when it talks about the items to steal, it says them in or, not and. Well, I guess we'll see next time Zidane steals what it says. Honestly, I should probably use Reflect. I think Queena's got that, right? That's a spell from Queen. No, that's Carbuncle. Dagger has Carbuncle unlocked, right? She doesn't. That would make this so much easier if I had Carbuncle. Poison. Damn, his ATB is fast. Oh shit. Oh, this is really bad. Hopefully that's an AoE water. Okay. Oh. Okay, okay, how do we handle this? Okay, they have enough HP. Okay, that was a good coincidence. That didn't fix Confuse. That's right, the only way to fix Confuse is to whack him. Okay, Freya knocked herself out of confusion. Damn, his ATB is fast. Bitch. Alright, alright. That didn't auto-select to a character, that he's gonna use that on him. Oh no, never mind. Okay, good. Bruh. Oh, he's turning towards the dawn. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, okay, okay. Okay, guys. I may have wanted to hold off on that. Well. Nice, she critted herself. Annihilated. I gotta get those frogs again. Right? What was the reward for beating that thing at the Knights thing? The running shoes? Extra running shoes? Okay, cool. If I'm saved here, that means I already did that. I'm not finishing that tonight. We'll care about this tomorrow. So I'll sign out here now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll do this shit tomorrow. Take care of Quail and finish off Queena's weapon tomorrow at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, this weekend is Evo, so we're gonna have some restreaming on Friday and Saturday, going over some, you know, panels and trailers from the panels. If we watch any games, Uma Musume is gonna be going on at the same time too. Make a funny stream layout for it. And yeah, tomorrow on Wednesday, we're going to do Final Fantasy IX. We're going to do more side content, do Ibsen's Castle. I don't know if that is... there's still a little more to Disc 3, so I don't think we're finishing Disc 3. But certainly the stream after will definitely finish Disc 3. Yeah, so, okay. Well, we'll just call it here then. Thanks everyone for tuning in and sticking around on this extra stream. I'll be back tomorrow night to continue everything. I appreciate the support. Alright, so until next time, everyone, go to bed.